Hello there and welcome to So Says Cares. Today is Halloween. This is meant to be blood soaked. It's got not what is it? Problem solved written on the hip. Meant to be this year's Halloween thing. Now, the reason I'm doing this video, two reasons. First of all, well, it's not a reason because I ain't going to do it then. But basically, for the last, since 2022, I've done a bit, I do apologise, a little bit of burpity wind. Get rid of that. Since 2022, I've done a Halloween video. And yeah, I don't really have a lot to say of this Halloween. You know, like it was awesome. Got rid of about half of the bags that I'd made up. But I didn't go round the estate. It was a bit of a damp squib this year. For me, I don't feel like I've put my heart into it. I've just fucking pissed about with a microphone, and never mind. But the real reason for sharing this, because like I've just watched back a video that I made on, I think, the 24th of September 2024. It's called A War on Humanity, right? Which is what we're going through and have been for a very long time and continue to do and will continue to do until we learn what we actually are, and literally they'll become obsolete. My actual enemy, right? At the minute, I know that I'm seen as a racist Islamophobe, but you watch that video, ever before I found out about the religion of peace, and I'm saying the exact same fucking thing. I'm coming for the exact same fucking people, them bastards. Literally, all of this, everything else, a complete fucking floor show, mate. Right? So, just saying that, right? So, if you have, like, a few minutes, I think it's 17 minutes long, but I always put this stuff on at least 1.25 speed. You know, it gets it gone quicker, but I'd rather that you'd watch it on speed run and listen to the whole thing that it is that I'm wanting to say, because it's often nearer to the end of my videos where we get to the point. Say she's, who's 2.5 minutes in, let's get to the point. So I've just watched this fucking video, and it's, you know, Gary Lineker, he's so fucking funny, right? You know, like, today is a day of two halves. I've also had a friend that's come to me and said that her husband has said to her today that I came onto him on the 1st of January 2023. He's told her that today, apparently. It's like, not fucking true. But she's like, oh, that's okay, babe. Like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. No, fucking worry about it. So it's like, literally, it's pissed me off, right? And I'm usually I'm a pacifist to the nth, right? But that's pissed me off. And then I saw Gary Lineker. So yeah, this Halloween message isn't going to be as positive as other ones. I just wanted to say, right, having looked back on this video that I made a year ago, ever before I learned about the dangers of Islam, right? And I'm literally saying the same thing. And one thing that I've been saying ever more than that from, oh crikey, it's been over a year since a top sports presenter basically was arrested at a dawn raid on his home. May not have been dawn, don't quote me on anything. Oh, by the way, disclaimers, these are just my thoughts and opinions, and also I swear. Right, so like, don't get it twisted, because it's easy for people at the minute to look at me and go, she's just after Muslim grooming gangs because they're Muslims, and Muslims are the victims in all this. Feel sorry for Muslims. She's a bitch. She's a far right thug. She's this, she's that, the other. But no, right, because that's something new that's come in my life, and I've had my channel for 18 years, right? And one huge thing, obviously the main thing, if I was to boil it down, which is what I'm realising now that Islam has turned up on the scene, I'm realising that my whole job here is about religion, right? But I've got 18 years worth of proof bringing you up to this fucking point, right? And somebody that I've mentioned in a lot of my videos is a top sports presenter that was arrested for the alleged twocking rape of a girl under the age of 10. They're not saying how under the age of 10, but he is meant to have assaulted this young girl on multiple occasions, and it's an historical allegation, right? And I just want to point out, because I do this every now and again, and if you've been with me for years, you'll realise that I don't let things go that are really fucking important to me, and the safety of women and children is the most important fucking thing, right? So basically, this geezer was arrested and it was public, but whoever it was never named. A top sports presenter, right? And I would just like to point out about 15 months on or whatever, I would like to point out that whoever this top sports presenter was, who paid for anonymity, who paid for gagging orders so that his name didn't come into the public forum, has never been acquitted. Now, there is a certain top sports presenter who, when the Hugh Edwards shit came out, he came out and he's like, mate, it ain't me. Because it was like, oh, like newsreader or like top presenter on BBC. And this person, this top sports presenter, came out and said, it's not me. When it was a top sports presenter and he presents sports, he didn't come out and say, that's not me. Right, this person who had said, no, Hugh Edwards ain't me. No, don't look in this direction. I'm squeaky clean. When it's something that literally his name was in the running for that, and literally Google it, like literally it comes up with, his memory test, Tom White, I want to say, some Sky dude who's younger than this top sports presenter. And this top sports presenter I'm thinking of did a TV show, a kids' TV show, historically for the BBC, right? I just wanted to point that out. You know, like I've got no other fucking tale of Halloween business. So it's not really a Halloweeny update, but I want to next year, and my memories on Facebook, go, oh, look, I made a video last year as well. And I've made numerous videos about this top sports presenter, but recently came to my mind that like, hold on a minute, do you know what I mean? This was a big thing. This dude, you know, Dawn Raid seized his fucking laptops and this guy has so much money that he paid for gagging orders to keep his name out of it. And that has never come to trial. There's never been a single word more about a child rapist who works on the TV. Please appreciate the fucking gravity of this. That guy, whoever he was arrested on fucking paedophilia charges, and it's never, and he has so much money that he paid for it to go away, and he's never since then come out and said, look, I'm not guilty, look at all this, look, I'm not guilty. It was me they were talking about, but you can clearly see that I've done nothing, because here's the evidence that proves that I'm not guilty. Not happened. Nobody's fucking talking about it. And just like that dude who was fucking murdered by the police in the Manchester fucking synagogue attack, I will fucking put my hand up and go, cooey, hello, this is the bit that the fucking newspapers ain't letting you know. So I think whoever this top sports presenter is, I don't know, maybe he left his job. You know, like maybe he just like, oh yeah, well, I'll get out of there so that I'm not affiliated with your organisation when all this shit hits the fan and there's a fucking court case coming up where literally it's like, no, mate, I've got nothing to do with the BBC. Fucking don't know what you're on about, mate. Don't know what you're on about. Got nothing to do with that, despite the fact that I did a fucking kids' TV show. Really? I'm proud to be of service. We all know I'm fucking talking about, mate. But I've not mentioned his name, so I can't get sued, right? But please be aware that while I'm sitting here and currently talking about the paedophiles that are paedophiles because they are taught from birth and repeated to 5 times a day that they are meant to be exactly like a perfect man who married a girl at 6 and took her virginity when she was 9. That's just where I find myself at the minute. Right? I can't help that. This is just fucking where I am right now. But I have one enemy. And it's none of these people. It's not this top fucking sports presenter, much as I might like to point him out. Everything fucking ties in and everything goes up to one fucking place. These people do not deserve your soul, and these people breed us in their image so that we all go round fucking lying and nobody knows what's going on. I think it should stop. Who's with me? Thank you for being here. Please come back. Never forget that I love you all. Bye.